Nathan and I have got into a pretty good routine. I've got my little editing station set up here so that when we shoot video, I can save it. And of course, the most important thing that this trailer offers is 3 plugs, because one's for the computer, one's for the night light, and the most important one of all, which we picked up in Target in Santa Fe, is the heater, because it gets darn cold. I'm really looking forward to the summer when, well, we won't have air conditioning, but we can open up these windows and let the breeze through. But nights are relatively cold, and me and Nathan certainly do not like snuggling. Yeah, not a great way to spend the night. 2 big guys in a small trailer. Hey, that could be the name of our next series. Look at this. How's that? How's that for luxury? Oh yeah.
It was bright and early, but Roman wanted me to show you around, just kind of show you what we do before we get on the road. So, first of all, our Jeep Wrangler. This is where I keep our gear, obviously. Now, we do have enough space to where we could have 3 people, but this time we only have 2, which is why I was able to put a cooler in the back seat and throw our equipment here and here.
Yeah, we live on Coke, iced tea, and coffee. And chips.
And chips, yeah. And occasionally we eat fruit because we're like, oh, okay, that'll purify the system.
Yeah, I had a banana yesterday.
So did I. So did I.
Nathan, I was really worried that we wouldn't see a lot of dirt roads, but man, it's all been dirt roads here in Kansas.
Absolutely. Once you get off the main roads, there are dirt roads all through the farmland. It's really cool.
You've taken this Jeep Wrangler through mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And now we're coating it with about, 15 feet of dust.
Yeah, we were definitely coating it with dust. But here's the good news.
What is the good news, my man?
Our sponsor, Turtle Wax, has products that will make this Jeep Wrangler cherry and beautiful. We clean it. We have the ice products that we can use in order to clean it. So thank you, Turtle Wax, for sponsoring us and also giving us the products that we can actually use on this thing.
Yes, thank you, Jeep, and thank you, Turtle Wax. We couldn't have picked 2 more appropriate sponsors, unless there's a tornado, in which case we need to start calling insurance companies pretty quickly.
Yeah, we'll be okay. I mean, we're in the middle of flat farmland. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, yeah. I hope that's not foreshadowing.
Sorry.
You know, Nathan, I don't get it. This series is all about Americana. And in Nebraska, we had Carhenge, which is European. And here we have an 80-foot, the world's biggest painting on an easel, Van Gogh's 3 sunflowers in a vase in the middle of Kansas.
Van Gogh was tall, dude. Actually, the history of this is that a Canadian artist made this for the city, and the Rotary Club took over to take care of it, and they've maintained it. And it's a landmark of sorts in terms of art and the inspiration of sunflowers in this area.
And you know what? That brings up a good point. We are going to someplace sunflowery today.
Oh, cool.
Yes, we're going to the highest point in Kansas, which happens to be
Sunflower Hill.
Yep, let's go.
Mount Sunflower. It's Mount Sunflower. That's what it is.
All right.
Sunflower Hill.
Sunflower Mountain. Let's go.
It wasn't he Dutch? No, he was Czech.
Look how he wasn't Czech.
He was Czech.
Didn't he cut off his ear?
Well, that's what Czech people do, right? Howdy folks, welcome to Boot Hill, part of Dodge City. This is an historic place founded in 1872, and going all the way back to like the 1840s, there was a fort here that was destroyed. There were other forts here. There's been skirmishes, cowboys, Native Americans, Indians, all that stuff. It just happened right here. This is really an outlet to the Old West that a lot of people throughout the world thought of in terms of power. Old West, cool stuff, the prairie. Also, Bat Masterson, Wyatt Earp, they were here. They were lawmen here, cleaned up the town.
Yo.
We got to get the hell out of Dodge. We got to go to Oklahoma.
Here's the thing about Oklahoma. The highest point is actually 4 miles past where you can drive. Now, I think we owe it to our fans to actually go to the highest point.
I'm not going 4 miles past anything.
It's
not a foot.
It's not 4 miles. It's 4 miles there and 4 miles back. It's 8 miles.
No way. I'm not doing that. This is for driving. We drive to the highest point. We don't go and climb and walk.
I think we should go, so we need to settle it like men. You have an idea?
Yeah. Meet me at the saloon at high noon.
Morning, stranger.
Howdy.
You're gonna have to check that firearm with me.
Even a Nerf gun?
Even a Nerf gun. Guns aren't allowed in Dodge City. Now then, what can I get you?
How about a gunfight?
A gunfight?
Yeah.
Well, you take it back outside, you wanna get in trouble.
I do.
Nathan, it's against the law in Dodge City to own and carry a gun.
Even a Nerf gun?
Even a Nerf gun. So you know what that means?
This cell ain't gonna hold me, Sheriff. Ain't gonna hold me.
I will see you in Oklahoma. And we are here at this museum. What's it called?
The High Plains Museum.
In Goodland,
Kansas.
And your claim to fame is this. What is this that we're standing by?
This is America's first patented helicopter.
Get out.
It was actually built by 2 Rock Island Railroad mechanics. They worked on the railroad by day and the helicopter at night. They had their own little shed over on Cattle Trail. And they worked on this. And they were Wilson and Purvis, and they built this helicopter. They actually had one demonstration on Thanksgiving Day around 1909 to purchase the engines.
Yeah.
And they formed the Goodland Aviation Company for that, so the people of Goodland can buy bonds to help this project.
And the cool thing is it works, right?
It does work.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, it doesn't fly.
It doesn't fly. It hovered in the air and then proceeded to kind of fall apart. So
It fell apart?
It fell apart. It didn't go anywhere, but it did fly, I guess, in the sense that it went up in the air.
How high did it go?
Like 100 feet, not.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
And where did you find it? Where did you come to this?
This was actually built, the replica was built by a man in Brewster for
So
us.
this isn't the real thing? It's a
No,
replica?
we have original pieces on the slabs, but
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so this is what it was like, though.
Yes.
Nathan, this is so much fun. I am flying down a dirt road in the middle of nowhere, Kansas. And guess where we're heading?
To the highest point in Kansas,
That's right, it's called Mount Dinosaur.
Mount Sunflower.
Open it up, man.
Some people have left some interesting things behind, including
What else is in there?
regular roast coffee. I don't really want to know what's in this bottle.
liquor. What else would be in there?
I don't really want to know. And here we go. This is cool. So we try to sign as many of these as we can. And oh, there's like whole diaries in here, poems.
Hey, should we leave the belt buckle in there?
Hey, look at this. Andre's left his own phone number for a good time.
Should we leave the belt buckle in there?
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be. Look, we need it in a place that you guys have to actually work to find, and something that might be rewarding. And we're not leaving all these buckles at the top of the hills throughout the states. We're leaving them in worthy places.
Yeah, and Kansas especially worthy. Nathan, it's that time of the day again. We are somewhere in Kansas and we're about to hide the one-of-a-kind Kansas belt buckle.
That's
so
right.
Where are we?
We are, check this out, north 39 degrees, 20.445 feet. West 101 degrees, 42.319 feet.
Dude, that's just a lot of numbers.
Yeah, let's make it a little bit easier for you guys. Keep watching.
And what's the other car?
A Model A.
Okay.
It has a cool story.
Yeah.
It was purchased by someone in Goodland, and then throughout its history, it kind of ended up in Topeka, and it ended up in a shed that was hit by a tornado, and everything else was completely destroyed except that car.
And it's here now.
And it's here now.
And it's not a replica.
No,
All right.
it's the real deal.
All right, hey, Nathan! Bless it. He's like a little kid up there.
How often do you get to trigger a helicopter?
Speaking of which,
It's a piece of Americana.
it is a piece of Americana, and this is a really cool American museum. So would you do me a favor?
Sure.
As you know, we are geocaching these beautiful, commemorative, one-of-a-kind belt buckles. Check it out. See? This is the Kansas one. So if I leave it here in your hands, in your capable hands, and send people here, would you be so kind and give it to the first person
Definitely.
that comes here to pick it up? And
Yeah.
then have them take a selfie with the belt buckle and the gyrocopter, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah?
Will do.
And send it to me?
Okay.
All right, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
All right, go crazy, dude. Thanks a lot, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nope, man, all I see is fields.
Yeah, well, who'd have thought? It's actually really windy.
You know what? I thought Kansas was going to be boring as you know what, and it turned out to be really cool.
Yeah, we found some real gems here. It was impressive.
And especially Mount Sunflower, 4,039, or is it 40 feet
No, it's 39. It says 39. 4,000.
above sea level? So check it out on your own. And coming up next, more highest mountains in the USA on Motor Mountain USA. As always, this is Roman
And Nathan.
saying thanks for watching, and check out tflcar.com for news used at every Monday.
Motor Mountain Monday.
Ciao. You know, I almost forgot. If people come here to pick up the belt buckle, what are your hours?
We are open Monday and then Wednesday through Saturday,
Okay.
9 to 5 Mountain Time.
So if you come up here Tuesday to see this really cool gyrocopter and pick up the belt buckle, you're going to be in Goodland, Texas an extra night.
That's right, yeah.
Nathan, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Yes, we are.
All right, we are in Kansas. So, what are we going to do in Kansas?
Well, first we have to top off and refill our. We have had so many bugs and mud and bugs and bugs and bugs splatter against our. When you buy a Jeep Wrangler, you're buying a killer of insects because it's so flat. with the windshield, you will definitely have to get squeegees and refill your washer tank.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a very good traveling companion, but there are some compromises. One of which is a flat windshield.
Yep, and overall gas mileage has been not so great.
Yeah, we've been averaging right around 14-ish towing.
Yeah, bear in mind though, that's with towing and it's also having the aerodynamic properties of a brick.
But otherwise, it's been dead reliable. It loves going about 70.
That's it, yeah, I mean, 75 is the speed limit in most of these areas, but it's happier at 70.
Otherwise, it's been fine.
Yep.
A little tight for two big guys.
I don't think it's so bad. I mean, obviously, we would love to have a third row seat, masseuse in the back, kneading our shoulders. So any volunteers, please send a photo, care of Roman.